You disgust me. Society is making me sick. Well, it's making all of us sick by being awesome. Why am I so inclined to listen to some random guy on the internet? What is it that made people lose common sense and critical thinking? As technology advances, we stay the same. By using the technology more, we devolve. We become brain dead. Should we just stop solving problems? So, if you want to be a health guru, rule number 1 is be perfectly healthy and genetically lucky. Then tell everybody that you have achieved this by being very disciplined in your special expensive regimen. Rule number 2, tell them to stop doing things that were not possible 50 years ago. That will for sure make them feel better. Will it help heal anything? I don't know, but seems like solid advice. We are so confused by technology that has not existed for such a long time. We are working on a Windows 96 and we're trying to play Elden Ring on it. But the only thing it will run is Doom. And it will be our Doom. In principle, it's the same game. It's a perfect game. But we have moved very far but also stayed at the same place. The quality of life for most should improve. But the people who don't play the most advanced game, they don't know what they're missing. They're not necessarily losing happiness points, but the new game is making you sick. In 100 years, we got so far, we got a lot of upgrades. Electricity, cars, digital communication, and it's all taking us farther away from our nature. And like any upgrades, we're trying to use them to their full potential. Maybe overdoing it sometimes. Yes, we are indeed stupid. We were designed by millions of years of evolution or an intelligent being, whatever. And humans have become quite the complexity machines, breaking apart everything piece by piece and making it more complicated, making ourselves a bit further removed every step of the way from nature. Move away from your nature, you become more cultured, which congratulations. But somehow it makes your body weaker. There were always people who were trying to farm the other players. A thing that is new is bad. That's basically all the health gurus give this sort of advice. Just use common sense. If you don't have common sense, check more sources than one and never take it as gospel. Be careful, darlings, okay? Don't believe everything you hear. And most of all, listen to your body. I've always felt the need to biohack myself, trying to improve anything and everything. But I know my body pretty well and I know what it needs and how it behaves under certain circumstances. I know that if I don't eat for a few hours, I will feel okay. I know that my memory is freaking dumb. I know which diets work well, but I know that most of the diets are not for your lifestyle. They are just for short-term changes. I know that sleeping is important. I know that I'm taking way too long showers. Thanks for the help of health YouTubers. I also feel like there's something wrong with me. And this anxiety is what we should definitely avoid. Rule number 3, give the same advice 100,000 times. Give conflicting advice and make sure nobody notices. Go onto a huge podcast. Tell everybody about your anecdotal evidence. Rule number 3, make your course so impossible that nobody will ever be able to say they did it all. So they will never be able to succeed anyways. Bonus rule, say that any ailment that you might be feeling is from your mental health. And that's why there are no physical markers that can be measured. Rule number 5, make them believe that they have a chronic condition, so they need to take your supplements forever and ever. Is there any evidence that these supplements work? There is some, but again, it's just anecdotal. You can go and be evil. But seriously, if you want to be healthy, try to analyze a lot before committing to one such health guru. I hope you will stay okay, darlings. I hope you will be as healthy as a horse, so then Schnecky can eat you for dinner. That will be yummy!